crazy.
No, I think only if you're that race you can say that like the swear words. Because if we say what's the swear word in Filipinos, like the
Putangina.
Putangina, like
If my black friend said it, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
That's funny.
it is funny, but like
funny.
I don't know. I feel like people would get offended with it too. Like
Who's
even,
getting offended?
Even the Vietnamese that doma, like they hate saying that because apparently
Maybe
that's
if
like
they
fuck your mother.
say it, if they say it in a way that's like offensive,
Yeah.
then it's offensive. But if they're
That's
just
true.
saying it just to say it as like a joke thing, I think it's fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's
I
like
guess.
if somebody calls you your nickname. Oh, great example. Let's say you have a nickname, right? But it's like a let's say I don't know what's a good example, but say it's making fun of you type of nickname.
Okay.
And if somebody says it that you're not that close with, then it's weird. I think that's the same level.
Yeah,
That's gotta be what it is.
It's just awkward, I guess.
Like, why are you calling me that?
Yeah,
Who told you that?
There's stages that you have to get there to call me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to go through certain side missions and certain like challenges in life together that will bond.
What
us.
do you think makes it so that you can say
Oh.
that? Like, what's the moment you can say? Well, what's the moment you give the trust? Like, all right, you're cool, or we're connected like that.
The first one that came into mind is like if we got into a fight and you rode out.
Oh,
That would be a perfect thing. Like, oh,
but
yeah.
that doesn't happen often.
I'm just thinking of that video where like the guy gets jumped into a gang. Like, imagine. Okay, now you get to say my nickname because you jumped in.
You got jumped in to say a nickname. That's crazy. Nah, I don't know about that one.
or on like a less like violence one is like a just a
Sharing
deep
food,
talk.
bro. I'm telling you, sharing food. If you shared food with me,
Yeah, I could.
then I can.
Right away, you can call me.
Because like we were saying in our other podcast, if I share food with somebody, that's honestly sharing my life. Because
Word.
you could have poisoned my food, you know?
Yeah, when I was in elementary school and like you shared like a drink with the same straw with a girl, that felt like, oh shit, I just got my first kiss, fam. This is low-key like that's
Really?
flirting. Yeah, because you guys are sharing out of the same straw. That's like connection, fam. That's kind of the same shit as sharing food.
No, that's not that crazy to
Yeah,
me.
really?
Yeah, because I feel like at elementary school we all shared everything.
I don't know.
Like we just shared like chocolate, one bite after the other type
Yeah.
of thing. Nobody really cared.
Word. I felt like that was a special moment. Like that now bonds us.
You know why? Because the school was like predominantly white. Your elementary school was predominantly white. Man.
What was your Canada event
the
again?
cooties.
Oh yeah. What was your Canada event you were talking about before when you dropped your shit in front of and then you caught it or something? Or like that would have been your Canada event? I'm trying to remember.
What are you talking about here?
Like, so we were talking about Canada
So
events.
I messed something up in front of a girl. That thing.
Did you?
I dropped some shit.
Or did you catch it?
I caught it.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
did I catch it? No, I didn't catch
Oh,
it.
okay,
I didn't
okay.
catch it. It dropped. That's it dropped. So I fumbled. I was supposed to pick something out of a shelf, and my crush was right in front of me. That shit fell on the floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would have been if you did catch it. That would have been like a Spiderman Canada event too, because remember so that was in Spiderman
That was in
1.
Spider-Man 1,
That was the one
Toby.
I loved because that was one of the ones that was inhuman. It was not no cartoons.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So you know that scene where MJ was walking in the cafeteria and she slips,
Yeah.
and then like all her food and the tray like goes up.
It goes.
Yeah.
Onto
Did you
the
know?
tray.
Yeah. Did you know that wasn't special effects?
Yeah, that's real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real.
He took, I think it was what is it, 100+ tries just to catch everything.
Yo,
And then as soon as he caught it,
fucking
they're like,
hard to
yeah,
do.
it's done.
That's fucking hard to do because there's like 5 different things that fell up, and he had to catch every single. He was real life Spider-Man.
No, that has.
But that's Sam Raimi, the director.
Yeah. So
Certain directors, they'll take all the time in the world to just
Yeah.
get what they want, fam.
That's true.
And once you sign the contract to work with them, you're kind of cooked. Like it
Yeah.
depends on how the person works.
in RAF, did you try and recreate the what do you call this? Was it the Karate Kid scene or no?
Wait, which scene?
Remember when Raph was in that building and then you were like fighting 4-mans?
Yeah.
I seen a comment. It was like, I swear they tried to recreate the Jackie Chan.
part?
The one when he ran into the bullies. Did you or did you not?
Oh, when I got beat up.
yeah.
That part.
Like the one where you went like this and then you put the thing to the ground. When SO's song was playing in the background.
oh, that why Karate Kid?
I don't know because I see.
Oh, because he went with, like this on
Yeah,
his knee?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is Jaden Smith, actually.
Oh, it is? You
well,
guys
we
took
didn't
inspo?
think of it, but it is that.
True,
Where
true.
he caught the kick and he goes,
Yeah.
type thing?
Facts.
Nah.
I thought you took inspo from that.
Nah, I've been taking inspo a lot from like darker films. Not necessarily darker, but I would say like, what's a word for it? Kind of, in fashion, avant-garde.
Okay.
So in film, I don't know what they call it. Maybe they still call it avant-garde.
Yeah.
But it's a realm of shit where it would be dark, but it's done in a different way to be dark.
Okay.
So one of one of the YouTube videos that changed my life is called Kiwi. You ever heard of that?
Kiwi, no.
That YouTube video?
No.
So it's an animation, and it was made long time ago. I think this came out in like 2007. YouTube was first a thing. And it's about this kiwi, this bird, and the bird, if you don't know, they can't fly.
Okay.
They don't know how to fly.
Yeah.
It just has like baby wings like this. Useless. What the kiwi wanted to do, and what we're introduced to, was it like nailing a tree onto something. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And it turns out he's nailing a tree down to a mountain, and he looks around and you see like hundreds of different trees nailed to the mountain. He walks back up and he looks down. So you can imagine this is the mountain and trees are nailed like this. The reason he nailed all of those trees to the mountain is because he ended up jumping.
Oh, fuck.
So he jumped down and he was pretending to fly.
That's fucked.
So he was looking down and like he was so happy, and he had like a shed a tear because he knew he was gonna die at the end of it. But if you think about it really deeply,
Yeah.
honestly, that's life. You know what I mean? It's like you do what you want to do for what you want, and then at the end of it, you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So go out how you want to do it.
Yeah, going off of that.
stuff.
Yeah, no, going off of that though, and then adding another dark thing. I don't know if you've seen the woman who made herself blind on purpose.
Nah.
Like, fam, like you know how you have dreams of being like a superhero?
Why did she make herself blind?
She had dreams to be blind.
She wants to be Daredevil?
I guess because she's like she was born perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
Back that, and then I think around 21 years old, she was like, okay, I'm gonna just take this into my own hands. And while she was seeing a psychologist, she told her to pour like bleach or like
Oh, yeah, that'll blind you.
Yeah, in your eyes. And she waited purposely to call. So she didn't call right away. She was like, okay, I'm gonna get blind first, then I'm gonna call to get help.
Oh, what the fuck?
They drained her. She became blind. But apparently it's a disease. It's like I think it's BID. It's like body.
Body dysmorphia type thing?
No, it's like body.
Body identity dysmorphia.
Yeah, something like
Probably
that.
that.
Yeah, but like
Because some people like they see things differently in the mirror, right?
exactly, yeah. And like when she was a baby, she said that it was meant to be like this, and she had a cane, even though she wasn't blind yet.
Wait, so she manifested herself to be?
Kinda,
So
yeah.
she's waiting all her life to be blind, and she wasn't blind.
Yeah, she learned Braille
Oh,
before she did it. So as soon as she blind, she knew how to read Braille already.
that's weird.
Yeah,
that's weird.
It's
That's
super
weird.
like it's super messed up, but it's like it's your life, I guess. Like
Yeah,
you
it is your
survived.
life.
Yeah.
It is your life, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing the Filipino parents always say.
That-
What's the word?
Yeah.
What's the phrase?
Fuck. Fuck.
Something buhay.
Yeah. Oh, bahala ka sa buhay mo. That's the number one thing.
It's your life.
Like, it's your life. Go do it.
Damn.
But even though they say it, they know like you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, this is my thing. It's like you know exactly where you want to go with your life.
Yeah.
You truly do, even if it's a dream, even though it's whatever. It's just we're scared to do it because of other people telling us like, yo, that's not right, or yo, this is a bad idea, this and that. But only you truly will tell you if it's a
Yeah.
bad idea or not. Especially like, I don't know, especially an immature you have to learn first to realize, okay, maybe it wasn't the right idea.
Yeah.
know
To
what I'm
win, you
saying?
have to take those losses, like regardless.
The thing that's weird about that story though, her manifesting it,
Yeah.
it's. Do you think she could see into the future? Do you think it's like?
Probably she can't see you right now.
I know, but it's weird, right? Because this is my thing when I manifest stuff, even if it doesn't, it always like happens no matter what. In the sense of I'll make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this sounds dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds kind of dumb. But what I'll do is I'll say I'm manifesting my phone to go over to that table, and what I'll do, I'll put it over on that table. So did it work?
Yeah, it did.
So if you keep practicing that in the sense of you accomplishing things and literally visualizing it in front of you, what is that practicing?
Manifestation.
And eventually becomes a thing of it just happens as you go. So you see things as you do it, right? Now, I was on Reddit
Okay.
and there's this paranormal story that's going crazy. So this guy, he was in his house looking for like toys he can give his kid. And he was looking through all of his old stuff. And he noticed in one of the bins, there's a notebook.
Yeah.
And this is a notebook from when he was like 6 years old, whatever, right? Just in school. And he says what he wrote in the notebook predicted how his father was gonna die.
No.
Yeah. So there's a picture too.
Was it like he will get in car crash or like because he's still young?
It's similar.
Okay.
It's similar. So this is, I'm gonna show you the Reddit post.
Yeah, let me see is the journal entry posted on there?
It's not necessarily a journal.
Okay.
But
like
it's something that he wrote down. Yeah.
It's fucked.
So this is the reading on. This is what it says on the Reddit post.
Okay,
Not sure if this belongs here, but I wanted to share. While cleaning out my mom's house, I found one of my favorite books when I was in 5th grade in 1990. I remember loving the book so much and I took it home. So he gave it to his daughter, who's now in the 5th grade. And we noticed that I had written that all over the first page. When I was younger, this is where it gets crazy. My dad died in 2020. And it was at the start of COVID during a horrible accident, diagnosed with COVID once at the hospital. Now, on the picture and on what he wrote down, he accidentally wrote his dad, COVID, and die.
What the fuck?
Die COVID.
What?
And he doesn't
COVID
know and he doesn't know why he wrote it. So look, it literally says dad something and it says die COVID.
Nah, COVID is crazy though. That's
because it's not even a word,
crazy.
Right? And if you look at everything else he wrote, these aren't really
random.
words. It's not really words. So he's going through a moment of, even though, and usually that's how manifestation works.
Yeah, you just have to write it.
You're not I guess thinking about it. It just happens. And it just that's why it's scary, bro. That's why it's scary, because it happens. You gotta be careful. I feel like that's the reason you have, no matter what, you should never have negative thoughts in your head or never preach about negative things and keep it straight out of your life. Because even if it is just a little bit, you say you go, oh, you're gonna lose that, blah blah blah. You putting that in the air is already terrible.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Remember the finals game we had for our basketball team?
Yeah.
As soon as Sharon said, yo, guys, I'm not feeling that good.
Oh my gosh.
The moment we lost.
Yeah.
Like we lost. There was no way we were winning that game.
There's no way. And I think that's why the form of not having a backup works so much. Anytime I did something and I succeeded, I never had a backup.
Because there's no backlog, like thinking I can rely on this.
Yeah, you can rely on it and I can go back to something. Nah, there's only one way.
Because if you're already thinking that's there, you're gonna go that direction anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because in history, what they used to do, the Vikings, they would burn their ships when they landed on the island they were gonna invade.
So they would just stay there.
They would deadass say, okay, burn all the ships because we're staying here and we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
That's crazy.
If they kept the ships there, there's a chance. We can retreat. We can retreat. Nah, burn that shit to a crisp. Damn. There's no going back home. We take over and then we can go home.
Nah, that's a really stand on business type of way of doing it, bro.
It is, fam. Honestly, I try my best to do that in regular projects and activities. I don't go back. Like, I go finish it. You know what I mean? Because with a little bit of weakness, then it's like, it's iffy. It's iffy.
Yeah.
I was watching this Black Mirror episode recently.
Okay.
It had me thinking, right? And we never really discussed this type of topic. It's really interesting shit. So, you know how we know dating apps, they're kind of on the rise and they've always been kind of trending. How do you think it's going to develop with AI now?
What do you think would change?
Yeah. So check this out.
Different.
I was watching this Black Mirror episode and it was crazy because this is dead ass the future.
What was it?
I'm sure we're going to have it in a couple years. So you know how, I don't know why this isn't a thing yet, but why isn't there a dating app where you take a quiz and it creates kind of like a personality profile?
There's surveys.
And it matches to personality types and shit.
But there isn't
why is that not a thing yet, right?
Yeah.
Now take it a step further. Let's say you could do that, create personality types, and then put it into a simulation to test different people with those people.
But you would be making a fake person though in those simulations.
Yeah, but with those types, with those like personalities, that would kill.
Yeah, but that would be scary though.
So okay, the beginning. Go ahead.
No, because I was gonna say maybe the stuff that you actually put on that survey isn't what you like and what you think you like, and that's why it doesn't work out. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Because usually during those surveys,
you have to be truthful.
You have to be very truthful. Yeah, but go ahead.
If you lie to yourself,
yeah.
Anyways, that's not the premise of the Black Mirror episode, but the real question of the Black Mirror episode was, if you could if you could find out who your true love was, and you would find out right this instant, that's your true love. You have a 99% chance, like that's literally your one.
Yeah.
Would you want to know?
No.
Now here's the debate.
Yeah.
If you don't find out, or if you don't realize it, you might just get stuck going through a whole bunch of relationships that may have not been for you.
Yeah. But I feel like that's how you find out who you really love, no? Because without the experience, it's like, yeah, that's very unnatural. And I feel like love is one thing that you can't be tampered with.
It's interesting because the show tackled that on, right?
Okay.
And pretty much in the show, this is what happened. There's an app that it's able to match you up with somebody. And in the show, what happens is they're in a system, a dating system. So they would get told, okay, you have to go meet this person at this time. Boom. And then when you guys start the date, you go, okay, let's check how long our expiry date is.
Damn.
So it would tell them, and they start it together, boop, and it would tell them whether they have 2 days together, if they're dating for a year, or even if they're dating for a couple hours.
Shit.
Now, what happens, and this is interesting, is as they keep going on dates, the AI in the app will take all the data you've learned from all of those relationships
and put it back in.
and then put it into the system and match you up with somebody eventually that will become your long life chosen one, like your true love.
Yeah, that's lame.
You think that's weird?
That's lame. Because it's like, say, like the soul tie thing. Because when you're with a partner in a relationship, your souls feel right together, right?
Yeah, yeah.
AI is the only really thing where it doesn't have a soul. So, like, does it know what's right for you? Because you only can really tell. Like, obviously, it'll help you, but maybe it's just not gonna feel natural.
So check this out. It worked in the scenario of it, but it's really interesting the way it happened.
Okay.
So there's this girl, she got on her first time using the system, she got matched to this guy, and that was his first date as well. Now they ended up only having 4 hours together because that was their expiry date.
Crazy.
It was either 4 hours or like 24 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
But they only had like short time. Anyways, they ended up not spending the night as a hookup, and they just decided, you know what, let's just chill, let's enjoy each other's company.
Okay.
Because it's the first one, right?
Yeah.
Now they had a great time, this and that, and at the end of the day, they realized, okay, it's time to go. I'll see you around, type of thing. Probably not see you around because I'll probably get matched up with somebody else. Now it goes on, and they live their own lives, and they ended up getting matched to other people.
Okay.
One guy was matched with a woman for a year. And this is straight off the bat. Now, the person he was matched with was not a match for him. Like, she did not like her personality, did not how it's going.
Okay.
He just felt dreaded, right?
So it's faulty.
Yeah. Now listen, it was still the second date though. So the app still has to get information from you, see how you react, That's the whole point of it. So what the app ended up doing is putting that person in all of these useless relationships to collect the data. But it kind of works in a way where it's like, yo, if I put you in a terrible relationship, right? And that's why it's fucked, because it's kind of playing God. Because I'll put you in a terrible relationship. Once you realize what terrible is, now you can see what good is, right? So the moment I put you back with that girl,
you're gonna, yeah.
You can be like, oh shit, you know what? She was the one. Now, there's a problem though. So when you decide to check the expiry date, you guys both have to agree to see it together.
Okay.
Now, that guy, he went through the terrible relationship, and that girl, she went through so many like quick hookups, and she really didn't like any of the guys, but she always had in the back of her head the first date. So did the guy, the first date. Anyways, the app put them back together.
Damn.
But this was the thing this time. She said, hey, could we do this differently?
Oh, then I don't check?
I don't want to check the expiry date.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to check the expiry date.
Beat the system.
Yeah, because if we check the expiry date, then I'm gonna act differently. Like if I know I only have 8 hours with you, then we're probably just gonna hook up and not stay together.
True.
And it's just a waste of time for her. So what they ended up doing was, they put it away and they just enjoyed each other's company. They lived life. They ended up hooking up. But the guy was so curious because he was so in love with her and didn't want the relationship to end. So he was tempted. So he took the app and he asked to check.
Yeah.
Even though he promised the girl and they made a pact not to check each other's thing. And it low-key says you're supposed to do it with your partner. But anyways, he checked it without her. And you know what happened?
What?
He checked it. It said 5 years.
Okay.
Now, once it said 5 years, the app said, notice, she's not around. You can't check without her. And then recalibrating went down to 3 months.
Wait, why?
Because the trust between them was broken.
Oh, just
and the app knew he betrayed her.
Oh.
So it recalibrated her, and it recalibrated their thing so that it went down from 5 years to 4 months to 2 months.
Damn.
To 3 days to 1 day. And it recalibrated finally 24 hours.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. Yeah. Good thing that shit's only in a movie.
So he was freaking out because he only did that because he loved her. But the fact that he betrayed her, you know, the app knows like, he's not the right one for her. And he ended up going out through literally the last 24 hours just miserable. Because he was thinking like, man, I could have had this life with her, but I ruined it because of my temptation. Now the girl finds out, and yeah, she's pissed off because he looked in it and it was his fault for breaking up. And yeah, they just had to go their separate ways.
Holy fuck.
So long story short, but they ended up getting matched with like other people, this and that. And they went through more terrible relationships, but more data was collected. And this is what happened. They ended up getting matched again.
For the final time.
This
has to be the final time, bro.
For the final time. But they weren't matched with each other necessarily.
What?
So the app says, okay, I found your chosen one. But before we do the chosen one, I want you to do one more date with whoever you wanted from the past.
Yeah.
Just so you can have that closure with them. And then before we ended off on the final. And she goes, the guy, Frank. Like that was the name of the guy. Like, I want him. Like, let me get my closure with him. So they had their closure and they realized, oh shit, okay, the closure is like a 2-hour time limit. And then we're going to find our final one.
It's crazy.
And this is what's crazy. So that whole time they were like living throughout using the app, they realized, hey, yo, this feels weird. Like, what's the point of life this way, right?
Yeah.
And what ended up happening, the girl said, you know what? No, it was the guy. Sorry, it was the guy. The guy said, you know what? I don't care who the chosen one is. I choose you.
Ooh.
Like I wanna leave. I wanna leave this system. And what this society was like a closed off society. They lived in this like community. They have to go by certain rules.
Okay.
But he said, I wanna leave with you. Like you're my one. Like I don't care what the app tells me. I like you.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, let's do it. Blah blah. Now throughout the show or throughout that episode, there was a little bit of hinting what's gonna happen. Because every time they would go, like, skip rocks, the rock would always land on 4. So, and she said that. She said that as, like, a little thing, like, hey, have you ever got, like, over 4 skips or less than 4 skips every time they skipped rocks?
Yeah.
It would always land on 4. 4. I'm like, oh, interesting. Why the fuck can't I skip 3? Anyways, they ended up leaving the community, right? So they decided to rebel and leave. And the moment they left, they entered this room and it's all black. The world just closed. It's like emptied. So that whole time they were in that, it was a dating simulation.
Oh, that's fucked.
The whole thing was a dating simulation. And what's crazy is the epitome of a match is if you guys rebel together.
Oh, so that's how you know.
That's how you know. That's how you know
and then the game ends.
They're compatible. Now, and what's crazy is when they exited and entered that black room, they started to see like hundreds and so many other different, like them, the same two, but versions of them, variants of them. And they realized, holy shit, this is all a simulation thing. And all of us were a test to compile all of the information. And it zooms out. It was all on another app. And then this girl, she's looking at her phone and sees the guy that she's supposed to match with.
Yeah, and then
it says 99%. And she goes, hey, that's the guy. Let me go talk to him.
What the fuck? fuck. Yeah, Black Mirror is goated.
If AI gets that advanced, we don't have to waste time anymore with that.
Yeah.
Which is fucked. But at the same time, it's like,
yeah,
it's iffy, right? But if it really truly understands human nature, man.
Yeah, that is true. I thought you were gonna go on a route where it's like, you know, when she said, "I want to be with you," and like I thought that guy was gonna get like shot right after, and like, like that's not your future no more. Fuck that. You guys broke the simulation. You guys are dead.
Yeah. So the simulation was just literally a compilation of all of these tests with different variants of them as a couple. And seeing if they would be compatible, because they played it and tested it in real time through the fucking app.
Well, with the expiry date thing too, like remember when that girl said, we're not gonna look at the expiry date, right? And they just vibed out. Wouldn't if they check again, wouldn't it increase because they're having fun or no? It's like an expiry date is like, okay, we're gonna cut you off right there.
So the expiry date wasn't shown at all.
Yeah.
And the reason it went down was because he betrayed her.
Okay, okay.
That's the thing. But she didn't want to check the expiry date at all because like past relationship, she hated it. Now, question for you: would you want to know if you had an expiry date with somebody?
No.
High key. Like it's kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind that.
You wouldn't mind that?
I wouldn't mind it, to be honest.
Bro, I don't think I told this story before, but low-key, this was when I knew my life was simulation.
Yeah.
And going back to the manifestation part too, like the things that you manifest like as a joke, like turn out to be real. But my ex, remember me and my ex used to like joke around about, we have an expiry date, and on that day we're just gonna shake hands and go. And we put it and we texted it in the group chat.
Oh fuck!
And then that day comes, right? And you guys kept asking.
Wait, it was the day though? You put
No,
date?
it wasn't that day. But
that's fucked.
It wasn't that day. But the moment
date.
I feel like we put that in the group chat, boom, there was actually an expiry date started.
Damn.
Because it was, it's like it's in your head now. Like fuck, like is there gonna be an expiry date? And then this was when I knew this was a simulation. In the group chat, other mans were now asking questions. Oh, if you guys did break up, what ethnicity would you guys get with in the next relationship?
Shit.
And you guys predicted what I would get in and what she would get in. The specific race. Obviously, I'm not gonna say it, but you guys predicted the specific race, and it's in there.
And yours too.
Yeah, mine too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she said, "Oh, Gavin."
I think I remember that.
Yes.
That's what's funny.
You said something like, Gavin will move on to a Filipino girl. What happened? Fam.
And at that time, this is what's crazy for the audience. Like Gavin wasn't really into Filipino girls at that time.
At that time,
at all.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah, that's what's really interesting.
But it was a manifestation thing. Like, oh, maybe it was in the back of my head that whole time.
Ayo,
Crazy. I was in Black Mirror, fam.
That means Kuda's cooked. Yeah. Because I manifested. Yo,
don't say that.
Yo, that means he's cooked.
Yeah,
bro.
he's cooked. But
because for the audience that doesn't know, like me and my homie. I just have an ongoing joke. I said like, bro, I'm sorry, but your soulmate is this person. You're gonna eventually marry that person. And he's like, you know what? It's probably true. And it's somebody that he doesn't even talk to anymore. But we know like one day they're gonna rekindle. They're gonna have kids.
It's gonna be one of those simulation moments where it's like, oh shit, you don't want to do it? Let's just rebel.
Yo, lie.
99% chance. That's crazy. Nah. So you would want an expiry date? That's crazy.
I wouldn't want it like. I wouldn't want it definitely.
Yeah.
But I would be interested in kind of experiencing that. It's interesting though. Yo, is that not interesting, fam?
No, but that's like, okay, so you don't believe in psychics. Like, the palm readers.
No, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, so but that's kind of the same thing.
That's different.
How?
Because it's literally science.
Oh.
Because it's data, right? It's data.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a prediction.
No.
Oh, it's actual data.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a prediction. It's
okay.
The AI foretells like how your life is going and what you're gonna do with your life, type of thing.
Shit.
That's why it's interesting. Cause back this, right? Let's say the one that's gonna like change your life, feel me? Is there. But you don't,
Oh. Okay. So you would do it on a girlfriend basis. Okay, but let's take it deeper.
Even friends.
Friends and family?
Family you can't change though.
No, family is like, how long your mom will live or some shit like that.
No, it's not living. It's not living.
But it's like,
it's how long you'll be in a relationship with that person.
Oh, friends is crazy. I wouldn't want to know that. Cause it's like that thing is like, when you don't know, life is fun when life is time is fast when you're having fun. It's like that thing. It's like, if I know it's gonna come, it's like it's not natural.
I'm just saying that because it's interesting, but
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like it's probably not cool.
Yeah, I'm doing shit to make memories now, but it's forced.
It is forced. I get that.
You know what I mean? I would never do that, bro. That's scary.
Cause like it predicts your homie's gonna move away and then to a different country, and you guys don't hang out as much, and then you guys fall off or
Exactly.
whatever.
But Black Mirror did predict a lot of stuff, so it's like, fuck. I hope that just doesn't happen in real life. And this whole imagine like one day we get into this black thing. It was like, yeah, this podcast was like the thing that connected you, but now it's done. Boom, like no more friends. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Bro, but it's such an interesting concept to me though.
It is interesting.
Not that I would want to be in it technically, but I would kind of want to see what it's like. Cause that's so weird. That's so interesting.
Yeah, I would never want to be a part of experiments like that, bro.
Cause how would that go? Let's say you're with somebody, and what if you actually do love them, but your expiry is 2 days?
Yeah, like. Would it increase? That's why I'm saying, would it increase when you guys check again?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it would pick up data. You might get matched up again.
Yeah.
But it's not perfected, or it's not like you're still gonna get sent to a next person.
Yeah. Imagine if Tinder did that simulation, because Tinder just gives you random men that
random.
No interest. you a second. Your expiration date 2 days.
Yo,
like nothing,
crazy.
fam.
So there was a theory though.
Yeah.
In the show itself.
Okay.
Because the guy said a theory. He said, "What if this whole system, this whole dating system, was made in a way that it puts us in terrible relationships, just so that you can get like so tired out by all these other people giving you the final chosen one, but the final chosen one is somebody you compromise for because you're just so sick of going through other relationships." And then that's fucked, because if you take it in, some people are like that in real life.
Yeah.
Some people are like that in real life.
Some people just stay because they don't think that they're gonna get another one.
Exactly.
Which is scary.
Exactly.
Oh.
So if you deep it that way,
Yeah.
man.
But wouldn't the data like put that into like, oh, that's false because the data says blah blah blah. See, it's like what could you really go off of? Data or feeling? Is like that's where I think where it contradicts the theory.
I wouldn't want to live my life through
Exactly
by the book.
By the book. Yeah, never by the book. Bro.
Never by the book. Yeah.
You know, there was I found this out recently. There was a deleted scene in Midsommer.
Really?
Yeah. So this scene, they deleted it because they thought that people would view the movie different.
Why?
So the scene comes after the cliff scene. So remember that scene where
they jump,
the people get too old and now they have to sacrifice themselves. So right after that, there's this other ritual, and they only deleted it because they said it's I don't know, they would
Too disturbing,
and it would cause some controversy.
Oh,
so
word.
they would stand around, right? And this child would come up and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm sacrificing myself to the cult goddess."
Damn.
Yeah, and so what they do is they tie her up and they put a big rock. So it's like one of those ship ones where
Oh my God.
if they throw her into the lake, that she will sink.
Yeah.
Right? And right before she does that, Danny, the main character, she goes, "Stop. Don't do that." And remember in the cliff scene?
Yeah.
Where the other people on shrooms were like, "Don't jump, don't jump." Everybody around them were offended. Because they're like, "Oh, this is a cult thing we do. Don't be disrespectful."
Yeah.
But when Danny said, "Don't throw them in," they're like, "Wait, no, stop everything. She might be right. We did kind of sacrifice enough." So it's a thing where it's like, the cult only wants like white people with blonde hair and they would only accept, but everything else would be disrespectful. So the people that on the cliff were like, no, they were like black, they were like Latino.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah. The people thinking she was like, "No, don't do it." That's very disrespectful.
Holy shit.
But it showed
because they're all blonde hair, blue eyes.
And blue eyes, yeah. So it would show like some type of
Holy shit. You know that's similar to the Smurfs thing?
Which yeah.
Because blonde hair, blue.
Blonde hair, blue. Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Yo.
It was crazy. But that scene would have been fucked too, because that is kind of a crazy way to sacrifice somebody.
Yeah, that's messed up.
So rewind it back to the days of chillaxing on the beach and all-day fun with spring break on DraftKings Casino. Play exclusive games like Fan Fave Rocket. The excitement is endless, the vibes are right, and the cash prizes could be huge. So new players, start playing with just $5 and get 100 back instantly in casino credits. Download the app and use code JUMPPOD, JUMPPOD, to book your one-way ticket to fun with DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit 1-800-GAMBLER.net. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility and other restrictions apply. One per opted-in new customer. $5 wager required. Max $100 in casino credits awarded, which require one-time playthrough within 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Restrictions apply.
So when you guys shower, do you guys just shower and hope? That's when you take a shower and you hope that the BO stays away for the whole day. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to shower and hope too, but now I use Mando whole body deodorant and all those problems went away. So showering removes odor, but because of high pH of soaps and body washes, your body odor is gonna come back with a vengeance. Mando controls odor in a new way. By lowering your skin's pH, it helps keep your skin odor-free for longer. And the result? No more midday showers or periodic pit sniff tests. Mando is clinically proven to control odor for up to 72 hours. So even if you miss a shower, you guys will still smell great. So stop the shower and hope. Save the hope for important things like no line at your favorite restaurant or even going downtown Toronto and finding a good parking space. And start using Mando whole body deodorant on your pits, package, and feet for clinically proven long-lasting odor control. And there's a special offer going on. New customers get $5 off Mando's best-selling starter pack with code JUMPPERS, JUMPPERS, at shopmando.com. So I highly recommend Mando because I use it on the places that I usually think have the most odor, like my armpits. And on the day I used it, I noticed that I didn't have to take any other showers just because it stayed fresh the whole day. So the whole body deodorant Mando is seriously safe to use anywhere on your body. Pits, packages, belly buttons, butt cracks, stinky crevices, stomach folds, and feet. And it was created by a doctor who firsthand saw how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. And it's clinically proven to control odor better than a shower with soap alone. 12 hours after a shower, the average man's grundle odor level was a 5 out of 10. With Mando, the average grundle odor level is a 0 out of 10. So Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. So luckily I have a discount code to help you guys get hooked on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code that equates to over 40% off your starter pack. So use code JUMPPERS, JUMPPERS, at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com.
But I think with art, we get the point across that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's better that way than in real life, because in real life that's fucked up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it would probably like, you know how life imitates art? That saying?
That thing? Yeah, that's messed
it's
up.
messed up though.
Do you think there's cults out there that do it regardless though?
Yeah, bro. I feel like where was a Midsommer shot? Because that's a perfect place to do all those things.
I think that was in Sweden.
Sweden,
Sweden, I think.
Yeah, but imagine how many people went to Sweden just to take shrooms.
Yo, that's trippy.
You know what I mean? Because life imitates art. I want to go there and take it because it's so beautiful out there.
Yo, what's scary about that too? They said in the film that I didn't know this.
What?
But there's only nighttime, like when it's super super late. You have like majority of sunlight until 9 o'clock. Or even later, something like that.
And then it's
completely bright until 9.
Damn.
So you have bare sunlight.
Yeah.
So it could be
that's sick.
It could be 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock and it's still bright. Like day. That's crazy.
That's like, I think you were talking about like if you're trapped in a dark room and you would have to imagine some guy gave you have to go out in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And you're just stuck in this dark room. You have no sunlight, no nothing, and then you go out and it's like maybe you've only been there for like 2 hours, but it feels like 24.
Longer.
Yeah. There was a girl that was stuck in a cave for like that, and she was like, no sunlight, no nothing. They said, I'm gonna stay in here for 500 days. Fam, when she came out, it was only like 3 days.
Damn.
But it felt like 500 for her. Yeah. She came out like barely any water, barely any food. Fuck, bro.
Holy shit. Nah, 500 days is impossible.
Yeah,
There's no way you're doing 500 days like
impossible, bro.
you would lose your mind for
Yeah.
sure. You would lose your
100.
mind. I think it was Rhett and Link that did it. The sleep deprivation tank, I think it's called.
Oh, they did that?
They did that thing, and they were only in there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
But they said when they were floating in the water, I forgot exactly what you call it.
Oh, it's that thing. Yeah,
It's the water tank
therapy thing.
therapy. Yeah, it's completely dark and it feels like you're floating in space.
And then, like the salt, the water is hella like sodium filled, so you float.
You float. Now, what they described was you would see faces.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you would see faces of people that didn't exist. You would hear voices and people talking to you. But is that, now this is the thing. Do you think it's because prior to that, they have knowledge of what is and what people are and this and that, and then when they go in, those thoughts and I guess subconscious lingers in complete silence? Or do you think that's a dimension of complete emptiness and it gets filled up by whatever energies lingering around?
I think it's your own thoughts, because I think it's if you're floating there for so long and you're not thinking about, like, you just get delusional even though you're not high. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I think it is all delusion. Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah. There was this ritual. I don't know if you heard it. It's the 11-mile drive ritual, and it's kind of about like being high without being high, and it's crazy because I seen a man do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he said that this drive was kind of like him selling his soul.
Why?
Yeah, so when you submerge yourself into the drive, all you need for this ritual is your car. And like the whole goal of it is like by the 11th mile, you should be able to close your eyes and desire anything you wanted. Like how that guy said, I want to be the greatest guitar player.
Yeah.
Oh, I want $1 million. You'll get that $1 million if you complete this. Yeah, so every mile is different. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th mile, you'll be good. Like it's just driving. But then those like in the water tank, the thoughts start forming because you're no radio, no cell phone. You're just fully locked in into what you want. Right on the 6th mile, it's said to be like now that you start daydreaming, the landscape will become different. So the trees will now become like long grass. Now you're gonna be fully submerged.
Crazy.
Yeah. And there's 3 rules. I mean, there's 2 main rules. The rule number 1 is that if you see any creatures on the road, you're not allowed to talk to them or pull over. And number 2 is you're going to start hearing your family members start talking to you and say stop.
Shit.
So you're not supposed to stop or just keep driving.
Imagine people pop in the back seat and
bro,
stuff.
it's
Oh
fun.
my
It's
gosh.
fun. And on the 10th mile, in complete silence, you're going to start hearing a guy whisper all the things that you're afraid of and you're like will make you paranoid.
Yeah.
And those things will manifest into the car.
No.
So say you're scared of like clowns. When you turn around, you're gonna see a clown
Oh my
there.
God.
This is the final stretch though.
Yeah.
Like you're almost there at the 11th. And then at the 11th, you'll see a stoplight. And when the stoplight turns red, you're supposed to close your eyes and wish like what you're supposed to do. You officially sold your thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, wait, that's the procedure of them.
That's a procedure of
them selling their soul?
Yeah, you have to do it in a specific place though, because that place is specifically 11 miles.
That's got to be somewhere in Nevada.
I don't know.
That's got to be somewhere there,
Why
no?
Nevada? But I feel like it is.
I guarantee you it is. I guarantee you it is. Bro.
And then after the 24 hours is up, the next day you're gonna get your power.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
That's crazy. I forgot who it was. There's a rapper, fam. There's a rapper that did like a long road trip.
Oh yeah. It's always these long road trips.
It was before they were famous. It might have been Travis Scott.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it might have been Travis Scott. But they talked about how he would he was just on a long ass road trip.
Yeah.
And on the way to LA or something. And throughout the way he was just thinking about what he wanted.
Damn.
So what if Travis Scott's story about that is hinting to this procedure, this like ritual?
I mean, wouldn't that just be normal manifestation though? He just kind of wants it, you know?
Wait, what's that song that goes? I'm a long way road through the valley. 90210. Oh shit! Yo, you think that's Travis Scott?
Yeah,
that's Travis Scott.
And what does Chantel Jeffrey saying that?
And I wet my jumper though. Something like that.
Now, whoever said that during the Travis concert, that's gay.
I said that. No, what'd she say? Said, it ain't wet like my jumper though. She said something else. She said, honestly, God bless.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
But that's jokes though, because it sucks because one of the whenever I need motivation, right? The two documentaries that I always go to is Genius and the Travis one. Look, Mom, I Can Fly.
Yeah.
Because that intro is probably one of the greatest documentary intros. Like
I haven't watched it that much actually. Yeah.
But the kid's like, we'll do everything for Travis Scott. You want to die for him? We'll die for him. And then goes to the valley.
Oh shit.
That shit is so tough, bro.
I'm a Travis Scott fan, but I never really watched that.
No,
like
watch that, bro. It's so motivational, fam.
I think when it gets to a point of people are willing to die for you, that's scary.
Yeah, that's
bro.
scary. That means
That's
like
scary.
you've already reached like level 100 boss cult leader.
That's boss cult, bro. Holy shit.
That's like Jared Leto.
There's not many people in the world that can say that, you know?
Jared Leto wants to be a level 100 boss. That's what he thinks he is.
But he's level 5. Making Morbius.
Yeah,
Bro made Morbius instead. It's serious, man.
that's funny, bro.
Oh my gosh. That might actually be why he made some of these songs though.
What?
Like if you listen to a lot of these rappers' lyrics, like maybe they're leaving some clues on how they decided to. There has to be more than one way. Because if the Robert Johnson way is one way, and we know the Travis Scott way, the road trip way might be a way, there's got to be like a few ways. I mean, like the P. Diddy way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ass.
The After Midnight way.
I know. People are saying that because Juicy was hanging out with T-Pain.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think it was 2 Chainz. And the WWE, like when celebrities are in the building, they put the spotlight around them. Fam, they didn't even acknowledge 2 Chainz was there, which is crazy.
Really?
They acknowledged Juicy, and people are like, oh yeah, Juicy came out of nowhere. This comedian came out of nowhere. He was at a Diddy party, he said. And
No way.
He hung out with the guy that throws the all-white party, Michael Rubin.
Oh yeah, he was with Michael Rubin.
Yes, and that's his main guy.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, but I don't believe it because I think Juicy has been doing this long, but maybe to push him to the top.
The first time I heard of Juicy was with Drake.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe meeting one of these celebrities is a portal. It's like it.
Yeah, that was the first time we seen Drewski, right?
Yeah.
In the Drake video.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's crazy, bro.
It's kind of sus.
Yeah, kind of sauce, bro.
Kind of sus, bro. how do people going from nobody to somebody that quick?
Yeah. But at the same time, we did pop off pretty quick too. So
Simulation stuff.
I was at a Diddy party. Just kidding.
Ew. I wasn't. I'm gonna say that.
Just kidding.
No allegations for me, bro.
Bro, you were there with me, bro. I'm
Definitely not. Definitely not, bro.
Imagine people cut that out of context.
Would you? Alright, this is like no homo, no Diddy.
Yeah.
But would you stay after midnight just to see?
Oh, at a Diddy party? Fuck.
Just to see after midnight?
And I already know what goes on, or like I have an
I want to see
idea.
how crazy it is. No.
Fuck, that's like a thing in me would probably stay in like. Oh,
Dude, I just want to see it in a
Yeah,
gym.
yeah,
You know? Just like, oh shit.
not,
and then
not
I'm
like
out.
a stare, you know?
Yeah.
Just like a one of those.
Like, oh, I was looking for the washroom type of shit. You know what I mean? Oh fuck, my bad, y'all.
No, because everyone's curious. I bet everyone wants to know what happens at a Diddy party, bro.
Like, we know though. That's the thing. We know, but we don't. See.
Yeah, at the same time, yeah, we don't see. No. A part of me would have wanted to peek in. Yeah, pause. Nah, this is crazy. You have to change the topic, bro.
I changed the topic. Okay, I have a ghost story for you.
Alright, man.
Fuck. Nah. Okay. This is in Toronto.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So there's this house. I really want to go there for a haunted exploration, but they don't open it to the public anymore for some reason.
For real?
It's called the Mackenzie House. Now,
Yeah.
it's actually not far from us, fam. It's literally like, like a couple streets down. But at the Mackenzie House, it used to be the house of the Toronto mayor at the time. I forgot his name, something Mackenzie, whatever. But what ended up happening is he got involved with some bad people
Okay.
in Canada. Since he was the mayor, you know, they're doing some shady stuff. And he decided to flee to the States.
Yeah.
Now, his death was mysterious because they don't know exactly like what caused his death. But he never returned back to the house. Except his ghost did.
What? How did they know though?
So there was a caretaker and there's a few people that stayed at the house too. After he passed away, they would see objects of his being moved around the house. So one day, like his coat would be on a hook, and then later it would be moved by the piano.
Shit.
Yeah. So one of the servants said they were just like cleaning up and waiting around, right? And they heard footsteps moving up the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
So they went to go check it out, like, oh, there's an intruder here. So she looked up and upstairs, and then she checked every single room. There's nobody in the room. Okay, checked the other one, nobody's there. Nobody's there. And then she kept hearing the footsteps. Tuk, 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 right?
Fuck.
And then she kept hearing the footsteps until they started making a different sound. Instead of footsteps on wood, it started making noise as if it's on the carpet. So she looked out into the hallway and she saw the carpet. As the footsteps went up,
The carpet moved?
the carpet moved.
Yo!
Yeah. And then she just ran the fuck out.
Yo, no, that's crazy. You have to bless the house after.
So even to this day,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, we don't know how the mayor died. So there might be a reason he's haunting it because of that. And that's why his soul is still there. Now, there's another coincidence, I guess you could call. But in that house, there's nobody that lives there anymore.
Okay.
But people say when you go and visit, especially after dark, there used to be a print, you know those things where they used to make the newspaper and stuff and like the typewriters.
Yep.
So they used to have a print shop in the basement.
Okay.
And supposedly if you stay there overnight or after hours, you would hear a whole print shop cycle running through, like voices like, we got today's news, and then and then the mill, and then they go downstairs. They open the door. It sounds like a whole fucking workshop. Open the door. Nobody's there.
Is there equipment in there or no?
There's equipment there.
Okay,
yeah.
there's equipment, but no
There's
people.
equipment, but no people.
Oh, that's scary, fam.
There's nothing.
God damn.
And this is in Toronto. There's also the Don Jail in Toronto.
I heard about the Don jail, but I feel like that was not because it's like where people die in jail, so it's obviously it's gonna be infested by ghosts.
I know.
But that carpet one, so even if we pay like money to get in, they won't give us a tour.
I don't think they can do tours anymore. Maybe if we like leverage influence to go and be like, hey, we want to make a video. This is how much subscribers we got. Blah blah blah. But I don't know. Because as of right now, it's completely closed, permanently closed. Yeah. It's still up because they can't destroy it since it's historical building.
True.
But yeah, let's see if I can show you a picture.
Yeah.
Because they put up this is what's interesting. They put up a mural on top of the building.
What is it? Of his grandma?
No, it's just weird. Okay. So Mackenzie House. I think it has something to do with So this is what it used to look like. See this? That's what it used to look like. Just black windows. It looks fucking haunted. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
But nowadays, if you go on Google Maps, right, and you go to Mackenzie House, wait.
What? Or you're just seeing shit the whole time? Yo, you're seeing
no,
shit.
No. Hold on. They painted over it.
Gaslighted.
Yo, wait. Where's the picture though? Okay, let me search up Mackenzie House now.
Okay. Probably just got gaslighted, or the ghost is trolling you online too.
No, in no way.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not there, bro. You just got.
No, it's here. It's somewhere here.
It's trolling you, fam.
What the fuck? Wait. Let me go to Google Maps.
Okay.
Hold on. No. I know it's.
Imagine the picture just spawns right here.
No. Hold on. Let me go Google Street. How do you do Google Street View? Oh, here. I got it. Boom. What's on top of that?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Whose face is that?
I don't know. But this is the Mackenzie House now. It's completely blacked out, painted.
And there's a mural like that?
There's a mural of somebody here, and the face is blurred out for whatever reason.
Oh, that's kind of fucked.
And look, it looks so sketch because she's wearing like a Illuminati type of necklace. Yeah, I don't know why. And then look, the chest has like an eagle with one star.
Is she a Freemason, fam?
I have no idea, fam. And that's why it's interesting. See, look, like it looks sus.
That's just not, that's not like a random person. I
have no idea though, because I have to look into the history of who this person is painted on there.
But if that was just like,
but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to put it over that house, right?
Yeah.
Like if it's a historical building, why paint this on top of it?
That's true.
That's why it's sus, especially the necklace that looks like the Illuminati.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. Imagine it was like that Kobe mural that we saw in LA, the one that even looked like Kobe.
Oh, and then there's a guy that spawned that looked like him.
I was like, no. I was like, yo, bro, take a picture of me beside this Kobe thing. You're like, bro, that shit doesn't even look like Kobe. No, but you can't fuck with that shit like that because I seen another video where like it's the kids and they were exploring their old grandpa's house.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I didn't know this. There was wax under a door. Mm-hmm. And they were trying to bust it open, like they're trying to get into the room and see what it was. But as soon as they got open and they saw all the wax on the floor, supposedly wax is when you do rituals in the room
to seal it.
To seal it, yeah. And they had like this thing where you burn the thing that Kyrie had.
Oh, that's sage.
Yeah, sage. So they lit up the sage and they started going like that. But as soon as they opened the door, the guy lifted up his shirt and had scratches right away.
Shit.
Yeah, you want to see the vid?
Let me see.
Look at this kid. They're like, no way. Because like this is an old abandoned house and they're just looking through it.
Where's the wax?
Hold on. Right there.
Oh, yeah. On the door.
So there's dots of wax.
What the fuck?
And then
that's his old room.
And then he says, my back is burning. Imagine if you had scratch marks. Lifts up his shirt.
Oh shit.
Scratch marks, fam. And bro was like, imagine if I had them. Nah. The ghost is like, nah, you have them.
My back is itchy right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Chill. The mural just starts painting.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We have to take the cameras. Yo.
No, we look up and we see Mr. Mackenzie like this.
Yo, that's... Bro, we have to stop going back to that. You saw Har was telling such a good story and Epson just fucked up the whole like spooky vibe of it.
Yo, isn't it so funny? They use that in so many movies, though.
Yeah, I know they do.
Like they use it in Ninja Turtles. I'm pretty sure they use it in the Jackie Chan movies.
And in Despicable Me when the guy was on the thing so they couldn't see her. Because I feel like it's just like one of those ones. Like, you know, in the old the Disney, they have like those laugh tracks, but they always have the lines.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fuck,
and they have like sound effects that go with it. Yeah.
Something like that, bro. But it's like.
I heard a lot of the sound effects they make, it's from like a balloon. You know that?
Balloon laughing?
Yeah. So, no, not laughing, but you know the that type of shit? Yeah, like the cartoon. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it with my throat, but pause. I'm trying to make it like with my voice, but it doesn't do it justice. It's like, you know what I mean? Those sound effects, they make it with a balloon. They go type shit.
Damn. You know what I saw too, which was pretty scary? There was a picture online where it like had so if we look at the ceiling, there would be like an outline. And whenever I looked at the picture first, I was like, okay, it's just a family in their apartment. But
wait, where is this?
I don't know. I don't know where it is, but it's just a picture on like Reddit. I see.
Yeah.
And randomly, all I see when I looked up at the ceiling, it was like, you know, when a person like dies and the chalk is around it.
Oh shit.
There was a chalk. There was like, except it's black. So up above them was a person like this. And I was reading the Reddit comments. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And people are saying like, that's how you know a person's been rotting upstairs.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So imagine like one day I wake up and that shit is thing.
Damn.
Yeah. Because apartments, that happens a lot.
There's this episode of Atlanta. It's so fucking funny.
What?
But so Atlanta is like Childish Gambino show.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And it just puts you in like hood situations. It's just fucking funny. But there's this one episode where the rapper, he gets invited to this girl's house, right? And she's a baddie, but like she's kind of weird. And she obviously wanted to hook up with him, so she brought him home. They're laying in the bed, and he's laying in the bed, right? And he's like, "Man, should I have even went out here? Like this girl's kind of weird, this and that." And he looks up at the ceiling. He looks closely, and he's like a foot mark.
What the fuck?
Just a foot mark.
So what's happening in the house?
It's unexplained. It's unexplained.
Was it far from him though?
Yeah, it's fucking tall. It's a tall ceiling, bro. Like, there's no way your foot can hit the ceiling unless you had like a ladder or something, right? So that's why it's funny, because he's like laying in bed and he's wondering like, how the fuck is there a footprint? Damn. So you think about it though, if you got invited to somebody's house, and it just seems physically impossible to put a footprint up there. And
Yeah,
you see a footprint up in your homie's like ceiling. There's some questions to be asked, you know? Unless bro Spiderman. Unless bro Spiderman, like how are you getting a footprint up there?
No, probably their mom was just like, they're grown, right? So it couldn't be a mom like throwing a shoe, like a
No, it's a
chanelas.
footprint, like a foot.
foot?
Like you can see the toes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Something that I seen too was very fucked. People are leaving. So like you know when the glass is steamy,
Yeah.
like the windows is steamy in a car.
Yeah.
So people like in random Ubers, they're making a
foot-
baby
yeah, the
footprint.
baby foot, yeah.
Which is crazy because it's like, yo, fam, like imagine like the Uber driver sees that like, when did I have a baby here? You know what I mean? Like
No, I do
that could
that-
be
I
scary.
do that all the time.
No, that's scary.
I do that
bro.
all the time with like my parents'
No,
car. Like,
you're messing with your
What,
parents, fam. You can't mess with that.
nah, people know what it is. I feel like the baby foot with the hand is what do you
A
call
staple?
it? It's universal. You
The
know what I mean?
whole-
It's like the S you draw in a notebook. It's like everybody
Oh
knows
yeah,
how to do
yeah.
it. That's a staple. Everybody has to
guess,
know
yeah.
that. There's another one too. And the typical you know the small circle, big circle. You ever
No.
heard of that one?
Nah.
Let me know in the comments if you guys ever did this or if it's just my family. But there's a way to draw a teddy bear. I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast. It's like
Yeah.
small circle, big circle. Let me draw it for you.
I think you did.
I mentioned it, right?
Yeah, I think you did.
But you draw it. Here, let me see if I can draw it real quick for you. Boom.
Yeah.
So look, I feel like this is a staple too, but let me know.
In your fam?
So you go a circle, and then a big circle, right?
Oh, and it makes a pig.
No, and then
Oh.
this is mama, this is dada, sailing goodbye, and it make it like a ship.
What the
And then 6 by 6. I talked about this. I had to.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
36. And then 6 by 6. Magic. Let me know if you guys know that one.
They're
Let
probably
me
not
know.
gonna see it, but we'll put a picture.
Yeah,
up.
we'll put a picture up.
That's crazy. No, I did it when I was growing up. I don't think I did that. It was only the S one.
Yeah, the star one.
Yeah.
Where did that one come from, bro?
But
I feel like it's just easy to make.
we got disciplined in our school for that.
Why?
Because a lot of people were drawing it on the desk, and like that was like the first graffiti that we knew as a kid.
True.
And we started tagging it everywhere. Yeah, I don't know if you seen the family on YouTube. It was a while ago too, but they started like they were like a healthy family on YouTube, like
Yeah.
making wholesome vlogs. But then it turned out to be like the whole time the kids were in like some concentration type shit.
It's the Ace family?
Yeah, like no. Have you ever heard of I think it was Ruby?
Nah.
Yeah, so it was a Mormon family with like 6 kids, right?
Yeah.
And they blew up because of the wholesome content. But people say on the internet started to notice that their parenting, like what they would do to their kids,
Their
was
discipline?
their discipline was kind of weird. Like the mom would take away food for like a day,
What the fuck?
and then another one was they let their son sleep on the floor for 7 months. They would take
That's
away their
crazy.
bed.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Taking away a bed is insane.
Yeah. So the whole time, like when they were going on, the internet started to notice that the mom and dad were having fights on the camera.
Yeah.
So they went into therapy, and as soon as they went into therapy, it didn't work and they broke up. But the thing is, the mom got really close to the therapist. So the mom's like, okay, to discipline my kids, I'm gonna send you 2 of them to your house.
Yeah.
Fam, what they did there is crazy. Like they made them do manual labor in the sun. Like
Oh, so they put them to work.
yes, fam. They made them jump on cactus if they didn't like do the dishes. Like you have to
Oh,
jump on this
shit.
cactus. No food, no nothing too.
Why are they getting so creative?
Yeah, it was like some whole shit because the only time that they got caught
Yeah.
was because that kid jumped out the window. He was tied up.
Wait, what?
He was tied up. He jumped out the window, knocked on the neighbor's door, like, you need to help. Like they're treating us like not right.
Yeah.
They called 911
and then they're free now.
yeah.
Damn.
Whole time, yo, the two people running that camp thing had it was like a business of like, oh, come to me for parenting advice.
Oh, that's
Bro,
messed
what?
up. That's messed up.
Yeah, like that's not right.
And they were YouTubers too.
Yes, so all of this was kind of like there for the public to see.
That's kind of. It's almost as if they were kidnapped and then they were like tortured by a person that they
Yeah.
kidnapped. But if that's their own parents, that's messed up. That's crazy.
Yeah, imagine your own parents sending you to therapy. That's kind of, and nothing's wrong with you.
Fuck.
Yeah,
You just gotta be blessed and grateful that you're not in these situations, bro.
real shit, bro.
There was this one case. I don't know if you ever heard of this one. They ended up making a movie about it
Oh, okay.
or inspired by it.
Yeah.
But there was this girl that went missing,
Okay.
and they could never find her. She just like, the case went cold, just missing girl. That's it. Until one day, they found another girl, and she didn't have like a birth certificate and stuff. She didn't have a birth certificate. She didn't have like a proper name. They didn't know who her parents were, this and that. And they realized she was bringing them to like this house, right? And in the house was the woman and the guy. Now, the woman that was with the guy, that was supposedly the mother and father, that woman was the original kidnapped kid, all grown up.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the daughter was like the daughter of the kidnapper and the kidnappee.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And eventually got to a point where, because you can think if like you were kidnapped and not raised properly, she wasn't smart enough to do certain things. Yeah. But at a certain point, she was able to, get her kid to save them.
God damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no birth certificate is crazy because everyone. Wait, no. Can you get? Are some people?
No, because it's not even registered.
Yeah, it's not even registered. That's the thing.
The birth just happened like in the enclosed area. Damn. You ever watch The Room? No. That's the movie I think was inspired by it. But in The Room, it's literally that case of a mother and her little kid. They're just enclosed into this room because they're just trapped there.
Yeah. And
the whole life, all they know is the room because they were kidnapped and put in there. And then the kid is like the kid of, thing. And the way they got out, the way they escaped, was they played the kid passing away. And obviously, if somebody passes away, that's a body they have to get rid of. So the kidnapper had to like bring her out. They wrapped him up. They wrapped up the kid, I think, in like a rug. And they planned it like, okay, when we get to a certain stop sign, I want you to roll out and then just run. Go to the first person you see. Say, I'm the daughter of blah, 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 blah. My mother's been kidnapped, this and that. And they got away.
That's an S tier play. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucked up, but
it's fucked up though. Like
situations
like that are messed up, and it goes around, man. And the scariest part too is where it's almost businessified because you can hear about like all these human trafficking rings for the elites and the parties and the Diddy shit.
Fuck, bro.
So do your research on that, and then honestly, I don't know why there's never been initiative.
For what? Like finding these missing people?
No, not finding them, but putting a stop to all this stuff. Because we hear initiatives all the time for other things, but that's such a crazy one, and it's literally happening
right now.
Right
every
now,
day, maybe
everywhere,
every day.
And we hear about it with celebrity, like, and I think that's why we don't hear about initiatives happening, because all the celebrities and the people that have the influence, they're low-key in on the gig.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of messed up.
That is kind of crazy. Imagine finding like one day you're on the road and like you find your missing like bro that was like part of a miscarriage.
That's weird.
Yeah, that would be crazy. It's like, oh, do you remember me? It's like, no, I don't. Who are you? Like, would you take that person back and start like rebuilding a bond, or it's like, nah, like you're not my brother?
Well, I have to have proof.
Yeah, if he gives you proof, like right now in your life, and a random like maybe it was like a 15-year-old boy came up to be like, oh, Carlos, I'm actually your brother, and your mom had a miscarriage and lost me.
What the fuck?
Would you take him? Would you take him in and like start like rebuilding some shit, or nah? Like, what would be going through your mind?
I don't know. I would have to have proof type of thing. I would have to,
he gives you proof. Like, this is your bro.
Like, it's actually?
Yes, this is your bro.
I mean, first of all, that would be impossible.
Okay.
That's why in my head, that's not making sense. But in the case that it is, I would take care of it.
Okay, yeah. I would too.
Yeah, you would have to.
You would have to, fam. That's family at the end of the day.
Even my homies, like, I do my best to try and, like, help my friends that aren't doing too well, like, whenever they are.
Yeah.
And then, because... Do you think you have an obligation for the people around you?
I don't think you have an obligation. It's just like, it's what do you call this? What's that word?
Here's my take.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
No, it was like basic human nature to kind of take care.
This is my take though, because this just like popped in. But I feel you have an obligation when people view you or people look up to you. That's when I think you have an obligation.
Like an idol?
Not even idol. They look up to you to do things. You have to make sure you do the right thing.
Yeah.
Because that's like a trickle effect. Like that person's gonna do the wrong thing if you don't do the right thing.
Yeah.
And then boom, 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 boom. Some people that look up to you aren't gonna do the right thing because
Yeah.
you listen to the wrong advice.
That's why sometimes like because last time I was playing basketball,
Yeah.
I was there was this kid, right, and they were kind of. He was kind of like, he wasn't disabled, but he was kind of like slow and he didn't really understand basketball. But we started playing and a couple other kids started making fun of him.
Yeah.
Right? And then that's when I hopped in and like I started like, I actually got mad.
Yeah.
Because there's no way, like, even though it's a joke, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's messed
right?
up.
So I took the ball away and I said, okay, if you want to play against Thing, you have to play me. So I did it and I was screaming, and I was showing everybody. And on cameras, like these kids that looked up to, because they knew who I was. They knew who Jumper Jump was. And hopefully that was a good example of like, if you see something wrong, like step
you
up.
stick up for the person that can't, for themselves.
Obviously, the shit that I said to the people that were making fun of it was kind of fucked up, obviously, but the underlying idea is you don't go for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you wanna like leave an impression that's positive so they can see their life change in the right way.
Yeah.
Because if you could just go around and just letting shit slide, or because those are the moments that you can change people forever.
Yeah.
Like, especially if they look up to you, especially if they're that person.
That's what
to you.
hits.
And if you think about it, if you do the wrong thing, that can also change their lives. Because they're gonna think, oh, that person did it. I look up to that person, and they're gonna.
That's what's right.
Yeah, they think that's what's right.
Fuck.
So you always got to do the right thing, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Do the right thing. Make sure when you see the little guy that can't stick up for themselves, you stick up for him.
Stick up, bro.
Because that's what we got to do.
That ass.
That's gonna make the world better, fam.
That ass.
All right, thank you everyone for watching this episode of the Jumpers Up Podcast. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
And then go down to Apple, Spotify, download this episodes, keep rating it a 5-star. We love you guys, man.
Make sure if you haven't already, go watch Spiderman rap. Click this video right here and subscribe to my other channel. And yeah, Jumpers Jump Out.
No comment?
Oh, comment. I forgot about that.
Be like, hope y'all having fun in the Philippines.
If you made it to the very end of the video and you're one of those people that watch the whole video all the time, leave down in the comments and it's going to confuse everybody else. Yo, that video, that's crazy. Leave down in the comments and everybody's going to be confused. Thank you guys for watching. Jumpers Jump Out.
Deuces.